Random Rambles.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Random Rambles. We're at episode 17 as we're crushing our way through this, almost at 20. I'm your host, Derek Rexford. With me, as always, we got Rob the Goods, we got Mitch Rex, we got Kevin Suds, and we got some topics today. Oh, Kevin's feeling himself, and I love it. I love it. How's everyone doing?
Good. Can't complain.
I'm
Awesome.
pumped for this episode, boys.
Oh,
We might get rich. I think this is it.
We
Let's
could
start
get
now.
rich.
Let's start now.
I'm still trying to get Vito Bratta to endorse this. I don't know if anyone remembers the last 3 episodes, but we're just gonna keep doing that. Okay.
Did you message him yet?
No, I don't know if he has.
We should try to message him.
Yeah, we should.
We'll message him.
Okay.
Yeah. Get it done.
Put on to this episode.
Seems good.
Let's go. All right, so we're going to start off. We have 2 questions and we're going to do a draft at the end. Our first question is all about those trends that we wish we didn't do, and trends that we're like, I knew it was a trend and it was dumb from the get-go. So our question today, to start us off, is trends we wish we didn't do and trends we are glad we didn't do. All right, I will start us off. And let's go with a trend I wish I didn't do, which was wear a ton of dumb or ironic t-shirts. Like once I have a picture, I'll eventually send that to you guys, where I have a shirt that says Procrastinators Unite Tomorrow with my long ass hair. Anything that like a mom on Facebook posts now, I had on a t-shirt, like sarcasm loading or shit like that. And I'm like, God, I'm surprised I had friends. Also moving from a Catholic school to a middle school, a public middle school, wearing those type of shirts wasn't the greatest decision in my life, but...
Was that a trend? Because you just sound like a loser. It wasn't like the cool kids were wearing the Walmart shirts. You're like...
Oh,
Wait,
the
hold on a
trend
second.
is me being stupid and
Hold
not
on.
following the trends. That's the trend.
Were you not
That's the trend you missed, was fashion.
Apparently.
Were you not able to wear those at your Catholic school? So when you got into public school, you're like, I'm fucking going to Walmart. I'm getting a loading shirt. I'm going to get,
Yeah,
I sell my brother for a video game shirt.
pretty much. We had to wear, polos or ties, and we couldn't have our hair longer than our collar. So, of course, then I had all those sarcastic t-shirts, and then I had my hair down to my shoulders because I loved Nirvana at that time.
Did you have silence is golden, but duct tape is silver?
I probably did. And if
That's a good one.
probably got it for Christmas or
Are
something.
you just like shopping, just like laughing your ass off? Like, nailed it, Walmart.
I also love how you hipster flexed. Like, I had these shirts before the Walmart, our people, the old white women posted them on Facebook.
It's not a flex if I feel like I wore a giant cow shirt, a shirt with a cow's face on it in middle school. The entire day.
This also applies to me, so I will second that. That's fair.
Yeah. So that's the trend I wish I didn't do. And ones I'm glad I didn't do is that stupid fucking Farmville. No one fucking people played that shit. I thought it was the stupidest shit. Like taking care of your fucking farm on Facebook. God, that was dumb. I'm like, these people are stupid. Everyone who probably played that is like addicted to like Oxycontin or something at this point. And I'm glad I wasn't a part of that. So those are my 2. Who else wants to go next?
They're selling like 3 cattle just for fentanyl. It's like,
Exactly.
anything I can get my hands on.
I need a sheep. Give me a sheep. Yeah.
So
It ain't working.
Derek's over here with a butterfly effect. And if he went to Farmville, that's when his drug addiction would have started.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to Farmville because I went to Farnsworth Middle School.
Shout out.
Shout out Farnsworth. Oh, good old Altamont/Gilligan.
Shout out Farmville, North Carolina. Had a sweetheart there.
That's a great segue. Rob, why don't you take it off with your stuff?
All right, so some trends I'm embarrassed I did. I loved hand-me-down Jinko jean products more than anything. Maybe I'm not embarrassed. Maybe I love it. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right answer here. But I loved big denim pants, the baggier the jeans with the stupidest pocket designs you could imagine. But here's the trend where I really should have broken it up because I got really into like hardcore bands and emo bands. I started wearing like super tight youth large shirts. So I'd have like these skin tight Hot Topic shirts and these stupid PCX like baggy pants. And it was a whiff. It was terrible.
Rob, you like built like a traffic cone.
I looked like I was a traffic cone. I was a little moshing traffic cone.
Oh, it's amazing. I feel like I had Jinko jeans. I had like one with they were black, they were bigger, and they had like a flaming cobra on one of the pockets or something.
Dude, it was cobras, it was dragons, everything was on fire. I
like,
signed up for their mailer. They're coming back. They cost a lot of money though, like $500, $300 for jeans.
No.
Was the Jinko people the same people who got into Ed Hardy? It's like, this oddly feels familiar and I like it. I don't know why, but I like the fact that I can get some tigers, rhinestones, and flames.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I don't like it though the same. I hate Ed Hardy. I do.
I know, but there's a part of you that likes it. It's that
No, there's never been zero part.
Yeah.
Zero. I've never had Ed Hardy anything. I want no part. My least favorite Hardy brother. For trends, I'm glad I missed. I misunderstood the question when we came in, so I had to take a second to think about it. TikTok. Fuck you guys. I'm not downloading it. Stop sending me fucking TikToks. I hate watching them. I hate loading in my fucking browser. It's a pain in the ass. They're always up when I plug my phone into the Bluetooth. I don't like it. I'm missing it. I hate it.
The fuck you have your phone connected to Bluetooth all the time for?
When I'm in my car. You get in your car and your Bluetooth comes on and you like open a Safari and it starts playing the fucking last TikTok video you sent. Like some of them are cool, like they're fun videos, sure, but fuck TikTok.
I could not disagree with that more. I love TikTok.
Disagree. TikTok simp.
Too good. Oh,
all right. Kevin, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. So I one trend that I did not, or I wish I was not a part of, was I was kind of in the middle of the emo phase, but I didn't do it correctly. And I remember specifically going to the mall when Rob was working the helicopter kiosk, and I'm up on the second floor and he tells me to come down. And he's like, "Did you straighten your hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You only straighten the front of it. You have to straighten all of it." So I just wasn't good at that.
You with straightened hair was tough. I'm gonna slam a bunch of photos of that. I love it.
That's fair. Actually, I was gonna send you some anyways.
So I want 1 million. I want all.
I wish I wasn't a part of that, especially because I had really nice curly hair too. It just didn't fit the time.
You have perfect hair. Your hair's so much better than mine. I love it. You're like the fucking wolf man.
And a trend that I'm glad I wasn't a part of was the planking phase. I don't even like to do abs at the gym. I don't want to plank if for fun.
I get that. Yeah, that's cool. I hate planking too.
No one did that, right?
I never.
Okay, good.
Maybe I
have another one that just came to me, but I'll let Mitch go in case that is this one. Go ahead, Mitch.
So a trend that I did and I thought was cool at the time, don't really love it now, is I think it was in 6th grade. I had a wallet with a chain on it that I connected to the belt loop, and it was like this army green and it had like a black scorpion on it, and I was like, this is the coolest shit of all time. And then like part of me thinks I'd still I feel like it'd be dope to just like at a bar kind of rock it, but I was like, God damn, that aged poorly. So that one I don't like. The one
Velcro too? I think it was, no?
What?
Was it Velcro too?
Yeah, it was Velcro.
Okay,
so,
good.
Just like my sneakers. No, I'm kidding. The one that I didn't do, and I'm glad I didn't do, is the fucking ice bucket challenge and all of those internet challenges like milk crate shit.
Hold on. Were you ever tagged to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you donate to fucking charity because you didn't do it?
No, I did not.
You're a scumbag.
I was not.
Scumbag. I would have said that, but I did pay the charity, so I did the thing. They got me. I did the fucking.
The thing is, like, so many people made those videos, and like, okay, sure, I didn't pay for the thing, but at the same time, like, it was just to do it. It's like the same thing with the milk crates. It's all this like oh, I want to just be a part of something when you have no personality to themselves. I hate it. I think it's stupid. And if anyone does it, just like be a charitable person.
If you
Now,
peer pressure one person to give money to this charity, you probably did a good thing.
I'm not saying it wasn't a good thing, but I'm saying like now, if I was tagged for this thing, I would just pay the money. I wouldn't want to do a video of something. I
don't
didn't
think you
have
would.
money.
I don't think you're gonna pay this time either. But
I think we should all tag Mitch in an ice bucket challenge.
I'm not doing.
And Mitch has to donate
Find
money
the
every
fucking
single time.
videos from 6 years ago or whenever it was.
Who's gonna ice me?
Right.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice Bucket Challenge. It's
Oh no.
six
That's
ice
a trend I
buckets.
don't like
Smirnoff
either. I
Ice.
don't like icing. I think that's the lamest thing in the world.
What? I love ice.
It's so lame. Oh my god.
You mean, Rob, do you mean lamer than tricking someone that you're drinking Jameson with them, but you're actually drinking?
That's not a trend. That's just a mean thing to do.
Yeah.
Not everyone's doing that.
Did anyone else do a Harlem Shake video with their friends?
No.
Because there is one on YouTube where I was a part of that. And I believe I am shirtless with a scarf. If I find it on YouTube, maybe we'll post it, something like a link or something.
We'll find it. We'll cut it. Let's do it. We're live.
All right, I'll find it at some point. I came across it on Facebook years ago, so I'll find it. I'll send it to you guys. All right.
I did a Black Beetle video. Those were different though, right? Where everyone like stops moving versus like everyone jumps around. You know, where like the mannequin challenge. That's what it was.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I never did that one.
We got a sweet one in 55 West. That was cool.
All right, we're moving on to our next topic, which is coming up with our own disaster movie. We're talking those cheesy. We're getting close to Halloween.
We lost Mitchell.
Oh God, he's gone.
That's fine. Keep running. Keep running.
You
We don't need it.
You know what's great is we just talked about this disaster movie. Maybe this is part of his plot.
This is brilliant. This is his plot.
This is his plot all along.
We'll let the story tell itself.
Oh wait, he's coming back.
He survived.
He replaced Kevin's spot though. Not anymore.
Yeah, I apparently lost network connection and just dropped me out without warning, which is nice.
I am continually moving the people, and now we're all.
You can
Yeah, so we're gonna go and talk about a disaster movie that we came up with ourselves, and we're talking those cheesy ones because it's around Halloween, inspired by like those ones you find on Sci-Fi Channel. It's like Sharknado versus fucking, I don't know, orangutan man or something. I don't know.
Is that your pitch?
Mine is legit so good in my mind. I don't want to go first though, which is fair.
I'll lead.
Go for it, Rob. Go for it.
The year is 2122.
Yeah.
101 years in the future. Big Tobacco has bought out all the weed farms in the world. And marijuana cigarettes have been dealt out as tobacco cigarettes booming in the 60s and 50s, and everyone's addicted to marijuana. A retired cop drives down the street, played by John Cena, with no work left. With this new craze of marijuana, crime has completely gone down, but everything's gone down. Inabilities everywhere. And it leads to the end of the world. And only one man can go through and interrogate and figure it all out, and it's going to be John motherfucking Cena. Going through, finding out what happened, breaking down big marijuana tobacco, and the movie will be called Hotel Marijuana.
Ooh. I like it. I feel like I completely misread the assignment though, because mine is not even close to like
mine's not like a disaster. Like it's like an end of the world apocalypse thing. Like everything, like I'm picturing nuclear breakdowns. Like the nuclear reactors have now started shutting down because people aren't working because everyone's so goddamn stoned off their marijuana cigarettes. Like it is post-apocalyptic. It's up to John Cena, the retired cop who finally has purpose again to get through all this.
I also love how John Cena's probably 140 years old, which is nice.
The movie's filmed in 2130, you dildo.
No, they're gonna wait till 2130, and that's
or 2122.
2122. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be half RoboCop or something like that.
No, we're gonna film it next year.
Okay, fair.
Fair. That's fair.
I think it's gonna be great.
All right. Mitch, you want to go with yours?
Sure. So mine is gonna be because there's like growth hormones in food. People are like just ingesting that kind of stuff at a higher rate. They're gonna be shitting. It's gonna compost in the ground, and what it's gonna make are big ants. The ants are gonna keep eating the shit, and they're gonna grow because they multiply much quicker than any other species. They're going to keep growing at a rate of 5% a year or at 5% a day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but then you're going to get these big ants that are going to become a huge problem and start taking over cities, civilizations. They're so strong and they work as teams. It's going to be tough. And what I'm going to call it is immigrants.
Yes.
They're taking our jobs.
And they can lift 10 times their own body weight. So does that translate to the bigger the ants? So like the bigger the like that's even worse.
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying. They're gonna have these super strength. They're
Have you thought about
to
casting John Cena as the lead?
The lead
He's
ant.
As the man tasked with defeating the ant infestation.
I think so. Yeah.
Perfect. John Cena. Oh my God, that's the title alone is fantastic. Oh my God. Kevin, where are you going with yours?
I don't know if I can live up to the John Cena Express and Immigrant. But what I was thinking is kind of mixing the Marvel universe with a historical figure. So Thanos knows that he can't stop the Avengers. So what he does is he uses the Time Stone to go back and get Genghis Khan. He brings Genghis Khan back here to where Genghis Khan has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Ooh.
And I don't have a resolution to this. I don't have a to this. But
Nobody does.
Shit's gonna get fucked up. People are going to get fucked. And bad things are going to happen. So that's the disaster end of the movie, and someone has to figure it out. Probably
so
John
since Genghis Khan has the most living descendants on the planet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's a real fact. So you give him the Infinity Gauntlet with infinity power, he would probably end up with the most descendants in the entire universe.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I think that's the only time I'd like to stop Asian hate. I'd put that on the record as the only one time where I'm like, I don't want that Asian man ruining the entire globe. So
You're just gonna hate that specific.
I'm gonna specifically that one guy.
Are you going to use the immigrants to stop it?
I am.
You can just not like Genghis Khan, and that's been fine for hundreds of years. It doesn't have to be the whole. You don't gotta like call kaputs on the whole thing for a little bit. Just like no to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, my movie seems way more stupid now that I heard yours, but let's go for it. So picture this. A kid gets paired with another student as roommates in college. Students on campus suddenly go missing. There's a bunch of clues about this person's roommate that they might be a kangaroo. Australian accent, strong quads, and she hops and skips too much. Roommate figures out that the roommate is part kangaroo and has been stuffing kids into their front pouch.
Wait, hold on a second. Is this you're a female roommate? Is that what you're saying?
These are two female roommates.
So this is Kangaroo Jackie.
It's close.
Kangaroo Jackie.
You're close on the title. Ready? I'm not done here.
Okay,
She
sorry.
is now terrified because her name is revealed to be much later, Josephine, and the roommate has been training this whole time to make her Joey after she lost her baby as a young adolescent. So she's trying to find a replacement. It's an animal thriller meets Munchausen by proxy, and it's coming to a theater near Rue, and it's called Kangaroo Mate.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh god,
So
that's
good.
You're telling me you guys don't want to watch that?
I want
I
to watch it.
I would watch all of these movies, but that one I would go opening day, opening showing of that.
That's a good one.
Kangaroo mate. What a. I was very happy with that. So much
Now
that I
can-
told Chelsea with the same energy, and she was not as happy. So I'm glad we got the energy through it. I love it.
Now, can John Cena play a part in this or no?
I don't know if there's a role for him there. I was thinking that because he couldn't be Genghis Khan in Kevin's film either. I think that would be tough. Right now.
John Cena. So the Josephine, the character, has to try to report this person before
He's campus security.
campus.
There we go.
John Cena's campus security.
Tying it all in. Kevin, you got to figure out the rest of your story, and John Cena's got to be somewhere. John Cena saved the day.
So no.
Cena's the new
Okay, so
family.
what I'm gonna do with it is Loki has the power to make infinites of him. So instead of the Avengers saving the day, it's just gonna be infinites of John Cena saving the day.
That works.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
That checks out.
Perfect. And he's available for the MCU too. They haven't used him yet. They will.
No.
Well, does he have DC rights at the moment? No.
He's in Suicide Squad right now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna
He'll
be
probably do both.
Also, it's going to be very tricky for Kevin to get the rights to all these great, Marvel characters.
I don't have to necessarily get the rights because Genghis Khan will get it for me.
You know what? I think you're right.
What if the roommate was actually Genghis Khan and it was called Genghis Kangaroo, mate?
That could be good.
That works. That checks out.
Oh, just tie
You
all
know,
of these together.
Honestly, if we have Genghis Kangaroo, I don't know.
Mates.
Yeah.
That could work.
I'm in danger.
And with the soundboard, I love it. All right, gets ready for our draft. Yup, let's get into it. So our draft today is because we are wildly popular at this point. We need to start thinking big. We need to start thinking about a movie for our 17 after this one shows that we've put out. And we need to figure out who is going to play each of us. So we're now tasked with doing our draft where we have to draft a character to then play all of us. We can pick them in any order, but you need to fill out your roster with someone for everybody. We did our draft order ahead of time, and Mitch gets the first pick. I get second. Rob gets third. Kevin gets fourth. And we'll snake back around to figure it out. So, Mitch, you have the whole Rambles team to pick from and all the actors in the world. Who is your number one pick?
The thing is I hate this spot of the draft because all of mine are such deep cuts besides like myself. So I'm like, I'm just going to be the most egotistical thing and give myself the best role. And I'm just going to pick Brian Reynolds.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you pick Ryan Reynolds to play you?
Yeah.
Feels weird. He's got
It
way too
feels-
much charisma, if you ask me. But
Yeah.
hey, maybe it'll work.
It could work. I mean, I don't know. I like my other ones from everyone else. It just felt weird picking something for myself. So
So you used your first overall pick to do that.
because my other ones, no one's going to draft them. You're not going to take mine, so it's fine.
No, you weren't on my list for that one. All right. I have second pick. And I'm picking for Kevin
Cool.
because I think a character-wise, because there's a musical background to it,
Oh,
you're getting Tenacious D, Jack Black.
okay.
Jack Black.
I think it could be an animated film too, and I feel obviously his energy is higher, but I just think like your music background, his music thing, I think it could work out. So Kevin, you're Jack Black.
Thank you. I appreciate
School of Rock, I'd see you as a School of Rock teacher, no problem.
it.
All right, Rob, where are you going?
I'm going to take Derek.
Oh gosh.
And I'm going to choose Derek as John Cena. Bow, bow, bow. Because Derek is the ultimate good guy. Derek's the best fucking guy we'll ever meet. All right. John Cena would have to be. He's been a bad guy like twice in movies, and everyone hates it.
Listen, this is much better than the picks that I picked for myself, so I'll take it as a huge compliment because, yeah. All right. So, Kevin, where are you going? I think most people have a role. Rob doesn't have a role yet. You can go anywhere, though.
So I have back to back.
Yes.
That's correct? Okay. All right. For Rob,
Ooh.
I'm gonna choose Sean William Scott.
That's the right
Ah,
answer. That's the right answer, bud.
that's a good one.
That's my spirit animal.
For Mitch, I'm gonna choose Paul Rudd.
That was on my list for myself. So good job, Kevin.
You had a list for your.
I have a list for everyone.
I have 3 picks deep for everybody.
Paul Rudd's cool, but he's not funny. Is the problem?
He was funny in Ant-Man. Well,
the
what the
first
fuck?
time.
He also said I wasn't too funny or charismatic for Ryan.
No, you're a
Reynolds.
good Paul Rudd. No, I think Paul Rudd's good for you.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
Like,
fair.
you ever seen Role Models? Sean William
Yeah.
Scott's the funny
Yeah.
one.
That-
And Paul
that-
Rudd's not.
Causing all sorts of problems. Kevin, those are solid picks.
Those are good.
Those are really good. Rob, back to you.
I'm going to go to Mitchell.
Mm,
Because obviously I have so many opinions about the actors for Mitchell.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your long lost triplet, Gordon Hayward,
Yep.
for his
Yeah.
acting debut.
Mm-hmm.
As
That
I
was
think he can
on my
land
list.
all the emotional notes I'm going to need as he's just like reading the cue cards, and we'll be fine.
I think that's the perfect pick.
Feels like good value.
That's really good. I didn't think I was going to get a lot of people like taken from me. And so far, that was the first one going off the board. So that's been helpful. I'm going to go with my Rob pick. I have 3 options, but I'm going to go with the last one. I'm going with Scott Disick. I feel like you have very Scott Disick vibes.
I don't even know who that man is.
I don't know who that is.
That's the one guy from Keeping Up with the Kardashians who was married to like Courtney, and he was always like that guy who was just like a crazy dude. But
I've
like,
never watched
nice
Keeping Up with the
person.
Kardashians, and
He was, like,
Kevin
friends
hasn't
with Kanye.
either. Well, I'll find him.
Does everyone know who that is?
I know who you're
No
talking
idea.
about.
Oh my god, you guys
Your
suck.
twin knows who it is. No
Yeah,
one else.
that's because your favorite musician is somehow part of this weird Kardashian thing. If Drake married a Kardashian, I might watch, sure. But I don't give a shit.
All right. Well, I thought it was a good whatever.
I'll check it out.
It still could be. You guys just need a little culture in your life. Mitch.
All right. I'm gonna go with Rob's first, and I am going to pick I'm gonna pick Justin Long from Strange Wilderness.
All right, that's a cool one.
That's a really
It's a
good
good
one.
movie too. That's a really good film.
That's a great movie, and I feel like it's a good mix between you and Florida Rob.
I respect that. I think that's a good one.
Now for Derek, I'd like a description of a man, and then I'll give you his name. Blank is a kind-hearted, friendly, funny, eccentric man and an avid lover of cheese. I am picking Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
You're not wrong.
I
Oh,
feel like that is such like Wallace is you in like 20 years.
I'm okay with that. Wallace with like a New Balance or something. It's fine. I'll go to the moon if it's made of cheese. Don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
Oh my god. And then it's back to me.
It
I
is.
gotta pick a Mitch. I gotta pick a Mitch or myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
The twins.
I'm gonna go Mitch's Jared Leto. He has
Okay.
Jared Leto
Yeah.
vibes to him. Like I just see
That's
like
okay.
that like method actor, like almost like Patrick Bateman, but like a little bit more charismatic.
So a Paul Allen, you'd say?
A Paul Allen, exactly. A Paul Allen. All right. Rob, where you at?
I'm gonna take for Kevin Wayne Brady.
Oh, Raquel, what's this? Mr. Franklin's lonely. There's only.
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean, sorry, Daddy? What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Kevin and Wayne Brady have the exact same vibes to me at all times.
That's personality-wise, it's very accurate.
I did the same
I
people.
love it. I'm very okay with this.
I knew you weren't gonna hate it at all.
No.
If you were if Kevin had to be recast with anyone, was like, Kev, we're cutting you off Rambles for Wayne Brady. You'd be like, that's fucking great,
That's
guys.
fair.
I'm so busy at my new job. I love Wayne Brady.
Oh my God. All right, Kevin, you got your last 2 picks.
All right, so I'm finishing up with Derek and myself.
Yep.
For Derek, I would love to choose Paul Rudd too, but I don't think that's how it works. I'm going to choose Jason Segel for Derek.
I'm okay with that.
That was on the list.
That's for sure Derek vibes.
That's
then-
good.
And then for me, Seth Rogen, I guess.
Nice.
Oh, Seth Rogen's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. All right. Rob. I don't remember who you have left, but
I've got me, right?
Oh, is that
That's
you?
the best for last. He's Seth Rogen, man. Want to be Franco.
that was
I want to
my
be
other
Chris
one.
Evans, but then he was Franco, or he was Rogan, so I'll be Franco.
That was my other option, specifically from This Is the End. I think
That's the
Franco,
coolest guy in the world.
yeah.
That one is you.
I love that. That is my energy all the time. I love that guy. I don't love what he's done. I think he's got a gross past, but he's gonna nail the role.
And
Yeah,
maybe the
something.
castmates. So
Something. All right. I'm going, I guess it's me. I went with Charlie Day for myself.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd love
Similar-
to see Charlie Day doing your like day-to-day video game information, like where he's just like scouring the internet for like Pepe de Coco, like
It's the
Pepe
board.
Sylvia. Like, where's Pepe Sylvia in the draft?
Oh, that's me for sure. So I had to go with him for that. Mitch, last pick.
my last one is Kevin. The door to animated things. I'm gonna go keep it rolling. I have Kevin as Carl Weezer.
Boom, roasted.
All right, no. I think the most important question here is which one of you is Jimmy, and where can I find your mom?
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably. I don't know who's probably
On
Derek
Machine.
Smarter. Yeah. I was like, I feel like
Star.
Carl Weezer is very like he's got a little bit of anxiety to him, but he's also really like sweet. So I was like, that's Kevin.
There you go. That bottles it all down.
Anxiety and kindness, and you just put it together.
Exactly.
All right. Did everyone else have any ones they want to mention as they want to go through it?
So after Mitch talked about the animated thing for Gromit, for some reason I pictured Derek as Garfield's owner. I don't know, is John.
John, yeah.
Yep.
I'm making lasagna and having a good time with it.
I had Kevin as also Zach Galifianakis.
Same.
That's a good one. That would have landed.
That was the one I didn't pick, but yeah.
I had Mitch as Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny. Dennis.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have anything else?
I had Kevin as Jack Black, Zach Galifianakis, and Tobias Fumke, but if he had hair.
David Cross. That's so fucking mean.
Because I love David Cross so much.
I love David Cross too, but man,
The beard, though, is similar. The beard is similar. Mitch, I had obviously Jared Leto. I picked Liam Hemsworth so I could be Fat Thor. If I did Chris and the other one. Rob, your other guys were Russell Brand and Machine Gun Kelly.
oh, that MGK one would have hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I didn't do that one. I went Scott Disick and said.
That
I don't
dude's
know,
a
you give me
fucking
Russell
puss.
Brand vibes sometimes. I don't know. He could probably pull off an act.
I can
a
see that.
regular
I
act.
love Get Him to the Greek. That's a fucking masterpiece.
That is a great
First movie I ever saw in theaters twice.
Really?
Oh my god, I love that. Look, I was pumped on that film. I don't know why. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. I still listen to the soundtrack. Tons of bangers.
Mhm.
Bangers, Beans and Mash, Furry Walls. All the songs by Jackie Q are so sexy.
Mm. I haven't seen that movie in a minute. I don't know.
Recommendation to all the viewers: check out the Get Him to the Greek soundtrack and all the raunchy ass
I think
Jackie
it's
Q
on
songs.
Hulu. No,
Just go on Apple Music, dude. Listen to her song super tight. It's all about butt stuff. It's crazy. It's a great world to live in.
I love that.
Yeah, we'll have to look out for that, and then I'll try to find
that.
look out for that. I just got a flashback to when we were talking about how Wendy's has their own Spotify playlist. I don't know why that connection was made, but
Should we have a Random Rambles playlist that people can find?
I think that'd be
Should
great.
someone should we do that? Let us know.
We just do a bunch of ones with our names, like Kevin's songs about Kevin or with a Kevin in it. Kevin Federline. Kevin.
No, but the stuff we talk about. So there's such like a point of reference. Bang, bang, bang.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy is definitely in there for sure.
For sure.
That's got to be the top one. I'm all about doing a
That's
shared Spotify playlist. Look at that going.
This is it. We're doing it live for the people. You let us know and we'll get it done.
Make a nice gym playlist for everyone where it's like, yeah, it's gonna be like 80s hair metal because Kevin put it in, and then it's gonna go right to the Wiggles. It's like, all right, this is fine.
This playlist is getting a lot of legs under Derek.
Yeah, I'll make it happen. We did it. Episode 17 in the books.
We're almost old enough to fuck.
Hell
We're getting there. We'll wait an episode or so.
yeah.
And,
We'll wait one episode.
and for consent, boys. Fantastic. All right, guys. We did it. We'll see you all soon. Peace.
See ya.
See you.